Hi guys, so I remember when I first saw this video of this lady and this woman fighting over this gate, and in the back and forth, well, story come to bump now, and that video that surfaced has led to charges of a prominent lawyer in Jamaica. So me I'll run the clip of the woman, and then I'm gonna come back with this article and the rest of my commentary.
I fucking pay rates never give. No, that never fucking has done anything. And I let the so-called new owner in to do a survey 2 weeks ago. Jerome, they won't leave. Garland was on the phone and this fucking stop pushing me. Stop pushing her. Jerome, calm down. Their attorneys are here. Garland was on the phone talking to them, and this woman, Masato or something, is calling me a fucking wretch. She's calling me a fucking wretch. She's pushing through the fucking gate at me. Okay? Yeah, I know she's a criminal. Yes, of course. What do I do? Garland, police haven't fucking come here. The bailiff was on the phone with Garland. He's telling them there's court today at 10. This guy's saying, but I have an order. He said that's been set aside. There's legal documents. And this woman is saying, no, it's not. And it fucking was. It's not set aside. There's a warrant of possession. They're not enduring. Garth is standing across the street smiling. All of his attorneys are here, not as a fucking man.
It says the police have confirmed that attorney at law Jennifer Masato is now in custody in connection with a fraud-related investigation. Assistant Commissioner of Police Fitz Bailey, who heads the Counter-Terrorism and Organized Crime Investigation Branch, CTOC, told the news that Masato was taken into custody on Friday. So she's not actually arrested, she's just taken into custody. Whether or not she's going to be arrested, we'll find out, because I'll keep track of this story for you guys. And it says she is in custody in relation to a fraudulent attempt at a sale of a property on Waterloo Road in St. Andrew, said Bailey. He said the attorney is presently being questioned by investigators and declined to comment on whether or not she would remain in custody over the weekend. So, as you guys know, a lot of, I'm not saying this is the case with her, but I'm saying a lot of lawyers in Jamaica are very liars. Okay, they know how to work the system in their favor, and them most of the time them represent some real grimy people, and that's how they make their money, because being a lawyer is a lucrative business in Jamaica because we have such a high amount of crime and violence that's going on. And if you can afford one of these high-powered lawyers, you may get your sentence reduced to drastic amounts instead of using a public defender or something like that. If you use one of these lawyers that have a lot of clout, a lot of name behind, high power behind them, then you may get your charges reduced significantly and all that. Not saying that this is the case with her, but that's what I know from experience. A lot of these lawyers in Jamaica have the tendency of doing a lot of white collar crimes, and they get away with it. And quite honestly, full time now that doctors, lawyer, teacher, judge, pastor, anybody that's in some type of wrong in Jamaica, politician, need to get their just process, their due process, and go to court and go to jail and all of that like everybody else. We hold these people like lawyers, doctors, politicians, pastors, and police officers to this high standard, and when they do stuff like this, it just shows that they're humans just like us. They may have a degree, and they may have this and that, and they may have material things, but they're human beings, and human beings make mistakes. Enough time human beings are also manipulative, and this is one of those cases, because sooner or later Jamaica is going to be one of those countries where a pay white people take over and no real Jamaicans not going to be there anymore, because everything is becoming corrupt. No, everything and everyone. And Jamaica has prime real estate. And enough of these lawyers, what they do is when these people, well, these Jamaicans leave their land, don't pay taxes and all these things for them land, then just accumulate the land, or the bank accumulate them the land, and them sell it to some of these foreign investors, and them sell it for triple, quadruple the amount that it's supposed to be sold for, and they make a killing. So when I see stuff like this in the media, it's not shocking, because what we want them to do is actually set them, lock her up, and she's going to be arrested for a certain amount of time and period. If that's not the case, then quite honestly, I don't want to hear about it, because a lot of these times they put these headlines in the media and we say, oh wow, them catch one. That means that they might actually start doing something to curb these liars that is in cahoots with these criminals in Jamaica. And after a while, you don't hear nothing about the story again, and them get off scotch-free. And that's just how it goes in Jamaica. Once you have a little bit of money and you have some connections and you have a degree and you can just up in a one nice suit and tie or one nice clothes, and people, your name ring bells, so to speak, you get off with things that regular Jamaicans cannot get off with. And quite honestly, Miss, what's her name, Jennifer Masado, whatever she gets, she needs to take, quite honestly, because she had the nerve of actually having somebody videoing the whole altercation and all that. So if you're a lawyer, I think you should know the protocols and know that if the property is not being sold, or you're running some Ponzi scheme or some fraudulent scheme, that you don't need to have any footage of yourself on video on the people, them property and all of that. But some of them liar, them just go to school, get them big degree because they come from prominent families, or them family have the money to send them, and them really don't get nothing up here. So them just have the degree if you have the degree sake, because the money buy the degree. But that's neither here nor there. Comment in the comment section and tell me guys what you think about this story. Do you think they're actually going to arrest her? I highly doubt it. Comment in the comment section and tell me what you guys think. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to your girl here on YouTube. I'm a part of here, man. Deuces.